Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Eve Burge, Everyday Artist Eve, and this is a Flosstube channel where we talk about cross stitch. And I have been very busy with cross stitch this week. I have a lot of whips and a finish and some stuff I'm planning to start later on. I have been participating in embroidery.com's Witchy Stitchy 2020. And I have been really good about cross stitching at least half an hour every day. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is one of my whips, and I showed you the pattern. Pardon the noise. I showed you the pattern last week, and it is this turtle pattern that I got off of DMC. DMC's website has a whole bunch of free patterns, and I was wanting to find a lot of patterns that I didn't have to pay for, just to make sure I had plenty of things to cross stitch during the month, but I have purchased a couple. But anyway, and of course I've designed some. So this is my progress so far on the turtle, and it's upside down. No, I have it right. So so far I'm just doing the stuff in between on his shell. Now I helped someone with a painting of a turtle when I was working with. I used to teach art to developmentally disabled adults in a day program. And one year we were doing all glow-in-the-dark type of paintings, and she picked a turtle. And I said, oh, I'd really like to do something glow-in-the-dark. And my sister says, Elizabeth, she has a Flosstube channel, she says, they have glow-in-the-dark threads. So I blended a glow-in-the-dark thread. Now, I haven't noticed it glowing in the dark, but I blended this, which is supposed to be glow in the dark, with the thread that's supposed to be there. And then along with that, I bought this glow in the dark thread. These are from Kreinik. These are glow in the dark. This is a glow in the dark, kind of a metallic looking thread. And I plan to put this somewhere in the blue part of the just so that the only thing that's glowing in the dark isn't his shell. So this is what I have the glow in the dark in first, and I plan to put that other glow in the dark somewhere in here. As I said, I haven't noticed them glowing in the dark yet, but today is young. So but while I was there, I saw these on the website. I saw these. I got these from 123 Stitch, all of these blending filaments. And these are called holographic. And I got the orange for the shell and the blue and the green for the actual turtle part. Now, how I'm going to blend those in, I'm not sure, but it sounds like fun. So, yes, I like shiny things. So that's one of my whips for this past week. And another one that I've made quite a bit of progress on is, this is my design. It's in the cornfield. And if you guys think of a better title for that, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I might decide it's better. And here we have the progress I've made so far. The little kitty is going to be right here, and I'm working on the straw coming out of his hands and legs right now. And with Witchy Stitchy Challenge, you're supposed to stitch with either black or orange or purple, and I've done orange. I don't have to do all three, but I'll end up doing all three, because another of my whips is this one, And I showed you this last week. This is black whale, or orca, but it's spelled O-R-Q-U-E because it's French. And I started on that with this. But as I said, I really like shiny things. So I used Etoile on that. And that was my black requirement. And then I showed you this pattern last week. This is Give Thanks. This is one of my smalls that I've designed. And so far I've done, you probably can't see it, but I've done the face and most of the hands. I still have more face to do and stuff, but that's as far as I've gotten on that. And then I bought this Halloween gnomes. I thought, my sister loves, her name is Naomi, and everybody always says it Nomi, so she calls herself, you know, she likes gnomes, she collects gnomes. And I thought this was really cute. I don't know, I might keep it, I might give it to her. But I'm doing it on 18 count because I've never used 18 count before. And my sister and I dyed fabric, so I dyed it this light green color, which I think will look nice with the colors in the picture. I don't really care for white backgrounds too much. Anyway, I did part of the beard and some of the shadowing on the beard. And yes, it's as difficult for me to see to do it as it is for you to see here in this picture. Sorry, my voice is a little worn out from the day. I'm not sick, it's just my day. And if you remember, I showed you these as part of my haul last week. These are Gentle Arts Autumn and Autumn Leaves. And I wanted to design one of my smalls using those. So I did this one, and I thought I brought the print over here. Here it is. It's called Tom on Parole. I'll probably do it in an on and off white background like that. And the colors that I chose to go with it are also Gentle Arts for his feet. Sunflower. And then for his wattle, Buckeye Scarlet. And I did get these from 123 Stitch again. And then for the feathers, I got these three. And I know they look kind of the same, but they're not. I got cast iron skillet, wrought iron, and uniform blue. Oh gosh, it's falling. These are just slightly different shades of black. And this is kind of a dark blue. When I was married, my ex-husband had ducks, geese, and one turkey. And every time I went over there, that turkey would chase me around the yard. That turkey was a mean turkey to me. It wasn't to my father-in-law or anybody else, just to me. And his feathers were a beautiful, they looked kind of black, but they had other bluish tones to them. So that's why there are those three colors, because I'm remembering what his feathers look like. Now, the rest of his tummy feathers and everything were also black, but on this one, I chose not to do that. Excuse me. I'm trying to, I have asthma, and that's why my throat does this later in the day sometimes. And it is late in the day. Now, my finish, I finished Christmas at the Burges. I did all the beading on the tree and the wreath. And this week I'm going to work on fully finishing it, getting it mounted somehow. I have a plan. I spent way too much money yesterday at Hobby Lobby getting the stuff for that. And then the last thing I plan to work on is Black Cat. Again, this is from DMC. And I dyed some fabric purple. I think it'll look good with these colors, and it's light enough that the black will show up. So, for Halloween, I like Halloween, I like all holidays, but I don't really like scary. And so, I designed for our Halloween bag. Did I show you that Halloween bag? I think so. For our Halloween bag that's on the Etsy site, I designed a pattern with an arching cat, because we had some arching cats on the bag, on the pole and the needle minder. This is going to be a freebie. If you buy the bag, we'll include it with that, but we'll also I'll include a link down below where you can get this free pattern. And we also, for the time being, if you order anything from our Etsy site, we'll be including it in the package. So there's a free little, and it's just a kid dressed as a ghost scaring the cat. And it's not very big. It's 85 by 90 stitches. I'm sorry, 75 by 75 stitches. And it's just a cute little freebie that I'm hoping you guys will take advantage of. And speaking of the Etsy site, I did make another bag. It's this pattern of these snowmen, and I can't get a photograph of it very well, but it's this white on white snowflake pattern. And these notions pouches actually hold quite a bit. You see, I can put my whole hand inside there. They're quite roomy inside, so they'll hold all your threads, everything that you need to find in this ginormous bag, which is quite large inside and roomy. And I can show you that this fits inside here with room to spare. So, you know, your big projects will fit in there. And I hope you guys go to the website, to the Etsy site, and check this out. It's Three Sisters Creative. And I am working on a website that will be the Three Sisters Creative website. But I'm very busy, so it's hard for me to find time. And that's all I have today. I do hope you go to the Etsy site and check it out. I hope you're participating in embroidery.com switchy stitchy. I'm having a lot of fun with that. And keep stitching. Thanks. Bye.